Okay. Then again I will repeat because screen recorder was stopped. We are going to measure the conductance of the weak acid. Then what is how we can measure the conductance of the weak acid using the conductometer? What is the conductance? You should remember this. Conductance is nothing but the current carrying capacity. What is the current? Current is nothing but the flow of electron. We are going to measure the conductance of this weak acid by using the conductometer at different concentration. Using the conductance of the solution, it is possible to calculate the specific conductance of the solution, that is a lambda C. It is possible to calculate a degree of dissociation alpha by using the relation alpha C upon alpha infinite. Lambda C upon lambda infinite. Lambda infinite is nothing but the space of that conductance at the infinite dilution. That value will be provided to you. Then dissociation constant can be obtained by using the Ostwald dilution law. You can zoom and you can see it is very easily. Then what are the requirements? Conductor meter should be there, conductivity cell should be there, conductivity water should be there. What is the conductivity water? Distilled water. Simply you have to remember. Then 100 cm cube standard measuring glass, 100 cm cube that beakers, 25 cm cube of pipette, 10 cm cube of the graduated pipette, 0.1 normal acetic acid, 0.1 normal KCl solution that you have to that we should require. Then in the procedure, part 1 is the determination of the cell constant. For this purpose, we have to take the conductivity cell and the beaker. We have to wash with the help of the conductivity water. Then rinse both this particular conductivity cell and the beaker with the help of the 0.1 normal KCl solution. Then take about 50 to 60 cm cube of the KCl solution in the beaker and dip the conductivity cell in it so as to platinum plates dip in the solution completely. Then connect the cell to the conductometer and determine the conductance of that particular solution, which will help to you in the calculation of the cell constant. Now the next part is the measurement of the conductance of the prepared acetic acid or say different concentrated the acetic acid solution we have prepared, which we are going to prepare the three different solution. You already provided a 0.1 normal acetic acid solution. From this solution you have to prepare the three more solution that tabulated in the table in the below part. You can see easily. You have to take the three standard measuring glass. You have to wash with the help of the conductivity water. Then pipette out the suggested volume of the 0.1 normal acetic acid solution in this particular volumetric class of the standard measuring flask and dilute it with the help of the conductivity water up to the mark state. Then you have to shake that solution well. Then wash the conductivity cell and 100 cm cube beaker with this particular different acetic acid solution. First of all, we will rinse that particular beaker and the conductivity cell with the help of the 0.1 normal acetic acid cell, and then we will use one by one solution. Here table, in the table you can see 0.1 normal that particular acetic acid, how much ml you have to prepare out, that is given. Okay, so as to it will give you the corresponding concentrated solution. Then one by one we will take that solution in the beaker, we will dip the conductivity cell in and simply we will measure the conductance of that solution, and it will this particular will help you, this particular what I can say whatever the conductance value you have measured, it will help you to calculate the dissociation constant of the H acid solution using the Ostwald dilution law, and we have to show in the result. What we have to do? First of all, we have to observe the room temperature or say temperature, that you have to write with the help of the pencil in the writing. Temperature will be the different on that day or on the day on which you are going to perform this experiment. The different temperature will be there. For that you have to write this temperature with the help of the pencil. Then determination of the cell constant, that already we have seen in the unit 1 how we can calculate the cell constant. Cell constant can be determined using the formula specific conductance of KCl divided by the conductance of KCl observed for our prepared solution, that you have to remember. And the specific conductance of this particular point one normal HCl solution at experimental temperature is tabulated in the that particular table. You can see at what temperature what will be the value of the specific conductance: 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Different temperature range is given and what will be the specific conductance value is there. For the point one normal KCl solution, we observed the 13.30 moles of the cement conductance is there. By taking these values, we will get the cell constant is the 1.00 into 10 raised to minus 3. Uh, then cell constant value, there is a mistake in that particular thing, 1.005. See, you can calculate specific conductance is that 0.01337, that is a moles per centimeter, and here 13.30. Okay, when you divide by, you have to take this 13.30 into 10 raised to minus 3 millimoles will be there, I think so. We will see in the laboratory actual way, because this practical I have not taken last year, but this year I will take this and I will show you what the correction is there. Okay, 1 centimeter should be, centimeter inverse should be the cell constant value of the cell constant should be the 1 or say below the 1. Okay, you have to take the 1. Then here given equivalent conductance, then you can see on the next page it is given calculation of the dissociation constant, that is a part 2. Equivalent conductance of the infinite dilution, that is a lambda infinite, is given to you, it will be the provided to you. Then the cell constant from the part 1, it is a 1.005 centimeter inverse, that you have to remember. Then this table of observation is here to prepare concentration gram equivalent per dm cube. Then the conductance is there in the moles. Specific conductance is there. You have to calculate specific conductance is nothing but the K is equal to cell constant into conductivity. Here conductance is moles, that is L into that is given to 10 raised to minus moles or say Siemens. Whatever the reading you will get, you have to multiply by the 10 raised to minus 3 over there, that I said. Okay. Then you have to multiply by the cell constant. K is equal to cell constant into the that value, and cell constant is always 1. Whatever the values are coming over here, same values will be here. Then equivalent conductance, that you have to calculate. For calculating the equivalent conductance lambda c, that we have seen the formula. Then next, degree of dissociation alpha, and finally we have to calculate the dissociation constant. Right now the screen may not be visible, but I sent the PDF to all of you on the group. You can go through this particular PDF and you can get that particular what the things are there. I just remind that things. Reading, you will get the conductivity readings from the conductor meter. You have to multiply by the 10 raised to minus 3 to that reading. Then we have to calculate the specific conductance, equivalent conductance, degree of dissociation, and then the dissociation constant. In the readings, that whatever the values for the K got for this different concentrate solutions are near about the constant. That is 3.60 into 10 raised to minus 5, 2.47 into 10 raised to minus 5, 2.81 into 10 raised to minus 5, 2.7 into 10 raised to minus 5. These all are near about the constant. That's why while writing the result, you have to write the concentration in the gram equivalent per liter or say dm cube, and value of the dissociation constant in the result. Then we have to make the conclusion that since the value of the K are fairly constant, The Ostwald dilution law is verified. Ostwald dilution law is verified. That we have to make the conclusion in the final step. Got this experiment? If you have any difficulty, any doubt, the session is open for the discussion.